Hello, my dear friends, subscribers. If you are not a sub, please go ahead and hit the subscriber um, and hit the bell for notifications so that you will be alerted when I drop a video. Listen, I wanted to do like just a quick follow up. Listen, I am no relationship expert by no means of the imagination, and I have golden nuggets to share with you. Now, listen, it's never my intention to discourage anyone, to throw anybody under the bus. Simply sharing my experiences, sharing my story, because it's my story. It's my intention not to say your name. I think that may be what's called conviction. Perhaps your heart is convicted. I don't know. It's not my fight or my war. I can't speak to your experience. There's two sides to a pancake, no matter how you flip it. What I would desire and what I would like to happen is that people are motivated and people are encouraged to make changes to their lives. And possibly, if you haven't experienced some of the things that I've experienced, then perhaps you can live vicariously through my life. I don't know. Or perhaps you have daughters and sons that you can drop some golden nuggets on them as well. A lot of times you'll hear me refer to queens and kings, and you'll hear me refer to a queen being a mentality. That's not something that I made up. That's not something that I came up with. I actually did some research. I read the Bible. I listen to my pastor and the Bible studies. I listen to and read snippets out of books. Pastor Blake. And that's a terminology that he came up with called queenology, and I've just learned so much from queens. Being a mentality is the second part of a book that he wrote called The Father-Daughter Talk. So I had a father in my life, and he just recently passed away less than a year ago. Me and my dad had a really good relationship. He was a man of few words. However, I could call him at any time. I could ask him any questions. We always had a good relationship and a good rapport. All referring to the father-daughter talk. These are conversations that typically you would think that a father would have with his little girl. And yeah, possibly. However, these conversations should also happen with fathers and their adult daughters and their tweens and their teenagers, because it's so very important. Because typically we think that the mothers take care and raise and teach the daughters. Fathers take care, raise, and teach the sons. In actuality, that is true. However, it's very, very important that the father teaches the daughter and the mother teaches the son. Now, I know some of you would beg to differ that a mother cannot raise a boy to be a man, and a father cannot raise the daughter to be a woman. That is true to a certain extent, but I want to focus more on that conversation that you should, men, fathers, that you should have with your daughters. And the reason why is because these talks are very, very important. Here's what you see happening. I took a couple of notes here. And the video that I did about queens are never a man's secret, number 3 on my list. Never cancel your plans at the last minute for a man. And the reason why that you should never cancel your plans at the last minute for a man is because that's his character. You want to pay attention to a man's character. Character is how he acts, who he is, what he does. You cannot take a man at face value at the very first thing that he says, because the way that you get to a woman is through her ears, is what you tell her, is what you're telling us. It's those whispering those sweet nothings, and we hold you to your word. Tells you or calls you at the last minute and want to take you out. Don't be so quick to just, oh yes, like, what time are you gonna be here? Let me hurry up and get dressed and throw something on right quick and get myself together. No, 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 no. If he can't call you on Wednesday and say, let's set up a date for Saturday, then you don't need to be rolling over, doing tricks, fetching a bone, and tongue fighting with a list in the desert, trying to get yourself together because he's gonna hurry up and come through real quick. That last minute, spur of the moment, afterthought is exactly how he's thinking about you. A last minute, spur of the moment afterthought, and you're more than that. You're more than that. And listen, fathers and men and stepfathers and extended fathers, that's something very important that you want to teach your daughters, is that you don't want your daughters to be so quick to just jump every time a man calls, or let the man chase the woman. Let him chase your daughter. Queens and women, females, daughters don't have no business chasing a man. It's not okay. It's not acceptable. It's not ladylike. And I'm not saying that I've never done that before, but I'm learning through experience and through other people's experiences. I'm learning that some things are just not okay. That's just a quick golden nugget that I just wanted to drop on you right quick. In addition to things that I share, if it just so happens to hit home and you think that you know me and I may be, referring to you in one of my experiences or one of my stories, I want you to know that it's not personal. It's my experience. It is my story. Not that I experienced and went through the things that I went through, because it has made me the woman who I am today. I am not just a woman. I am a mother. I am a daughter, a sister. I'm an aunt. I am a significant other, business owner. And I have dreams, goals, aspirations. Love you all. You have a blessed day on purpose. It's Drina for Drina's Haven 916. And have a great evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever you might be in the world. I know you got a story and you just don't want to